So another week, another day, another edition of Sports Update right here on YTV. Don't forget to subscribe because here we give you a rundown of what has happened in the world of sports for the entire week. Now, delving right into the story, good news. President John Dramani Mahama has assented to the bill to cancel betting tax. This particular story, so many reactions coming from left, right, center, and we are going to delve right into it. Also, the former sports minister Edwin Neelante van der Poel says Black Stars are still not impressive regardless of the victories against Chad and Madagascar. So let's delve right into the story. So 2 years ago, the former administration led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo introduced betting tax. Yes, 10% from your betting winnings. A lot of investors were not happy about this particular decision. So the NDC, led by John Dramani Mahama, promised that when they are voted into power, within the first 120 days, they are going to cancel the betting tax together with other levies like the e-levy. Well, on Thursday, President John Dramani Mahama, after a back and forth in Parliament, assented to the bill to cancel, betting tax, despite the opposition from other sectors. Now, whilst many are jubilating on the street, saying that they thank the president for being a man of his word and cancelling the betting tax, well, the spokesperson of the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Aremiao Shaibu, is part of the people who think that the president shouldn't have cancelled the betting tax because it would deter the youth from going into betting. But then there is no statistics that shows that when the betting tax was introduced, betting reduced amongst the youth. So that is the story we are giving you concerning the betting tax. Let me hear from you in the comment section. Well, the Black Stars won back-to-back. For the first time in so many months, Ghana played 2 games. We scored 8 goals without conceding a single goal in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Chad and then Madagascar. Whilst Ghanaians, including myself, were happy about the victories and knowing that our chances of qualifying to the World Cup is now, in our hands, former sports minister Edwin Neelante van der Poel says that, look, he's still not impressed with the performance. You can say that victory or winning the game is the most important thing. But now, when he watched the Black Stars, he cannot say that they can compete amongst the very best on the continent of Africa. So they've won the game, but he is still not impressed with the Black Stars, and he is hoping that the team can play more convincing football in our next game. So that is what Edwin Neelante van der Poel said. Do you agree with him or not? Let me hear from you in the comment section. You know that when it comes to sports update, we give you a rundown of what has happened, the top stories and the most trending stories in the world of sports. So let me hear from you in the comment section. Now let me give you a recap of the 2 stories we discussed today on the show. Betting tax has been cancelled by President John Dramani Mahama. So this is freedom for the investors. So to all the investors in our country, this weekend we go again. As we are going again, the betting companies or the government is not going to deduct anything from our winnings. Also, Neelante van der Poel says he's still not impressed with the Black Stars. This is YTV. My name is Joel Leshen. For now, we out.
YTV, yearn for more.